Welcome in, YouTube. Hi. Yeah, we're about to jump into...
Dinocler66 said Barony was really fun last night, lol.
It was. I had a good time. We are about to jump into some Final Fantasy XVI. This is part 9. If you are looking at this in the order of operations and wondering, where is part 8? It's uploading now as an uncut VOD from Twitch. So it also has Mecha Chameleon. As soon as it's uploaded, I'll let you know. It's doing its checks right now. It'll probably be uploaded before we end tonight. But just for the timeline, part 8 is being uploaded right now. There you go. But yeah, listen, I put it in the description. I don't know how to edit, and I ain't got editor money, so that's what we got. Uncut VOD. We got uncut VOD money. Because realistically, you can get uncut VODs by just existing. What the... I don't like that. Whatever that was, I didn't enjoy. Why Steam get big? Why Steam get big and angry? What the fuck? I just made sure my controller was on, man. Jeez.
Dinocler66 said yeah, happened to me before too. It's because of controller or something making it say hi.
Well, clearly, I wasn't prepared for it because it scared the poop out of me. All right, let's go get Morgan Beards real fast. What do you have?
How do? Thanks very much. Much obliged. There you go. Much obliged. Thanks.
There's a faster way to do that. Might as well top everything off. Why not?
Take care out there, eh?
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look out.
You know what? Part 8 proves something to me that not a lot of things can. That the schizophrenia that Final Fantasy gives you is very deep-seated. I had 2 elixirs. I'd rather die than use my elixirs.
All right, Sid.
It's just me and the boy. All right.
Ready, go? Don't get surrounded.
I am the wind, and you cannot cut the wind.
The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan Beards. Straight home now. All right.
Okay, we gotta learn some shit. Let me double check something. Where's Titan? There you are.
Dinacler66 said okay, IGTG, got some gambling plans. I'll keep you tabbed though.
Ooh, gambling plans. Do tell. All right. Well, hell yeah. Enjoy yourself. Be safe out here.
Dinacler66 said tis just Borderlands
These are
2
on Morgan
LOL.
beards, all
We
right.
play it once a week
Well,
and get
Oh.
distracted by the slots
Got into this
LOL.
much trouble. Might as well gather as many
Brother,
as I
do I
can.
know that feeling?
The size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. Certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers,
I fucked that up. Hold on. There we go. No. One, why is this here? First off, we never. We'll keep ignition. I need heavy hitters, brother. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
All
Good
right,
puppy.
boy.
All right.
There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home.
Oh, there they are.
Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
There we go. So, if you couldn't tell, and you haven't, it hasn't uploaded yet. We beat Titan.
It's sad, is a s-
Grind in the mortar and add to warm curl milk to remedy gout, melancholy, and moon sickness. Caution recommended when harvesting, as the hose may grow disquieted.
oh, for burns and blisters.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
Okay. Tight. Physiker, or whatever you're called. W botanist. www.killyourself.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Okay. Okay, so it just increased the potency of everything? Oh, hell yeah. I don't know why I thought I could go through that door.
What a lovely fragrance.
How's it coming along?
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? Must be hard.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
PH0 and Xgam1ing asked, sir, is this legal being this adorable?
I don't know. Maybe.
Visiting hours are over, your lordship.
Said who? Not me. Alright, we'll talk to Otto.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
PH0 and Xgam1ing said I did weirdly well in Mecha Chameleon last
Vivian's
night.
doing what she can to
Hell
try
yeah.
and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Barony was fun. We're going to be running that again soon.
Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world?
Who are you, blonde lady?
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare. Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while.
PH0 and
Sure you have it buried in a
Xgam1ing said
dusty
pretty
old tome?
goose.
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears.
She pricked
As
your
ever,
ears?
Your exuberance is
That's
a breath
crazy.
of fresh air.
which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like. Oi, Otto, you got my gill? Huh? What are you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying. That little...
Yep, I'm gonna walk away from that.
The storeroom, was it?
Uh,
I wonder what Mid's plotting.
as soon as we find out what she's plotting, we'll go take on some, Is she still talking about Blackthorn?
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but it does lack a certain tenderness. Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms. Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but it does lack...
Okay, so she's trying to change her mind every time we walk by. We need to check in on her. It's funny.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Okay.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Alright.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
How's it coming along?
Nearly there.
Sorry, bud.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
It's gonna cost me all of my gil launch.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Bardolph is downstairs.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her back.
Do with a good oil in this should be enough to... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
I have to go find a carpenter, don't I?
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Yeah, I'm aware. After this, we will go hunt some job board shit. I forget what it's called. The Moogle board.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
All right, we'll travel here. Just teleporting out of the ether. Gotta love it.
Run like the wind.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now?
Tell me something.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
This shouldn't take long.
I didn't blink for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. Trying to get that block timing down, because that block is nice. It also gives you like invincibility frames, so you just lay in.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks.
Yep, head back. I did everything I could. Leave me alone.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
All right. I don't know how to read you. You're a new face, and I don't trust you yet.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill...
Oh, that's the stagger for it. Okay. So it just does more stagger. Same amount of damage, though. All right. All right, we gotta save some points up for that. Okay, upheaval's kind of cool. Okay, this has the most damage, but all right, we're good.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
All right, do you have any new things to say?
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but
No.
he does lack a certain tenderness.
Ah, Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
PH0 and Ixgam wanting, said Connor. I have cheated the one trading card gambling.
Okay.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia
Do tell.
has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it.
PH0 and
I'm
Ixgam
afraid
wanting
of
said
what
they give
happens if I
weekly and
fail.
daily packs.
You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for.
PH0 and
I
Ixgam
hope as
Wanning
much
said
as you that
spend
one
no
day
money and
bearers
earn
can
all
walk
the
among
money.
others as equals.
All right.
But until that day, a brand is a burden. And
How much
we
do you have to
must lift
spend
that burden
beforehand to get the weekly
in order
and
to
daily
go
packs?
undetected? The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential. And we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
All right. Hold on. We gotta look at Kupka without hands.
Ah, my favorite pupil. Allow me to educate you. I have the details here. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Clap. Clap, Kupka, clap.
Litlands have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of Cursebreak...
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was... A Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... This was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escape. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them.
Thank you, sir. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
So knock this one out first.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. Straight home now. Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Motherfucker's got magic.
Thank you.
I'm just
Sid,
saying.
it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet. They're trying to get into the carriage. Nice try.
Ow. Alright. Not quite good at the blocking mechanic yet. The dodging I can get, if I remember to block. Or dodge, that is.
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Alright, now it's time to go pick flowers.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Oh yeah, level 30.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this...
Alright, we can knock these out back to back.
I hope you didn't have too much.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it.
You'll do fine.
Thank you. So the brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Curse breakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim.
Yeah, you tell them.
And yet we have no shortage of volunteers. The day I decided that I would take Sid's name was the same day Taya took my brand.
I remember. It wasn't long after we came here. What little medicine Taya managed to salvage from the wreckage of the old place had been used up treating the wounded. She begged that your operation be delayed until a new supply of antalgics was found. Procedure was even more dangerous back then. Only a few souls had undertaken it. Doris, Cole, a handful of other curse breakers, and those who are no longer with us. Those who lost their lives in the process. It wasn't something to be done lightly.
No. But it was something I had to do, if I was to take Sid's name. He always led from the front, and never asked anyone to take a risk for his cause that he was unwilling to take himself, even if he knew that it might cost him his life.
Hold still, Clive! Hold still!
I knew there'd be pain. That I might not survive. And I was afraid. But I also knew that if I didn't overcome that fear, that pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
I didn't know.
We all want our brands removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for ourselves, on our own terms. Rodriguez, I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
All right. Bye.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't.
I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it.
Ah, you all right, girl.
I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Okay. All right, let's go.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Oh, cool.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva.
Man,
and
you gonna make me
years
pet my
later,
dog less.
His powers awakened. Just when
I
his
could never.
master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
What?
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Why do I have a feeling she's going to be the only place in here with neon lights? Okay, good. The theming's right.
Ain't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall!
Okay. Dungeoneering.
I think I'll wait till Midsum Ways take a tour of her dungeon.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men,
Alright.
but he does lack a certain
How may I help you today, Clive?
They say it is your men who keeps the road free of beast and bandit. As one whose livelihood is reliant on safe passage from market to market, my chocobos, and I thank you.
All yours.
Oh, we got 230 renown. That's what that is.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
See if they added new ones. There is a new one. It's an A. So we can get 20, 40, 60. We can get 60. We can get to like 300, right?
Welcome
60
to the
brings us to
Patron's Whisper.
290.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Okay, so we'd have to do all of them to break this one out.
Hasn't been delivered yet, I'm afraid.
All right.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Are we legit gonna? Are we legit just gonna stand over her shoulder till she figures it out?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Oh God.
We, have a guest.
A guest?
All right, I'm all ears. What do we got?
your trouble. It was a pleasure.
Hell yeah.
In hindsight.
Uncle Psycho.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
He is the definition of fun uncle. Okay. It's just story time. Okay, I'm down. I'm enjoying this.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing
That
of
child
the
is
crystals go with you,
autistic.
Your Highness.
No eye contact.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Boy's nonverbal. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. They wouldn't understand it back then. He's got an ill temperament.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmeks to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan.
Oh, my
It
boy
is
is just a
not-
kaiju fight fan. Like, as much as I'd love to watch my son whip that man's
And
ass.
what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built.
Damn. He
The
sucks.
Empire will live on.
He sucks bad, bro. Bahamut, you can join our team. I'm just saying.
Yes, sire.
So he don't need the cane. He just like walking around with it.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Damn, she's got that like hypnotist pussy. She just like got the whole ass king doing his thing.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Really?
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
God, she sucks.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The Littlands are just one thing after another around here, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Jesus Christ.
2,000?
Gav is about to bust his shit wide open.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and
I have
recent
ADHD,
reports of
bro,
the
I can tell.
Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
All right, story time.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
He left his hands behind
Would that not
them.
entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists
did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Why my life every time?
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Hell yeah.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid, of course.
Of course. Our new leader's no better at resisting her wheedling than the old one was.
Otto. Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
All right.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
So Jill's just out of our party now. Damn.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Wait. Byron's in my party officially, bro. Fuck yeah.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. All too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Why not? I mean, we are wearing all leather in the desert. We probably smell like a sock. A hot sock.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Got a whole ass charcuterie board. Oh shit. Josh was here. Sick.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
I don't.
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine.
Milk of the poppy.
I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Okay. Oh, they're not saying who the Lord Commander is. Okay.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
It's the outlaw. Take him.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Stay down! It's over. Are you?
Okay.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
God, he's charming and weird. I love him.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Interesting choice. I just realized he's wearing black with red highlights and turquoise accent. Interesting color palette. It's very phoenixy though.
Clive?
Let's go. Start the chase sequence. Let me go. He never eats carrots.
What is it now?
Which is why he's a sickly boy.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
The Potatal 0 RD01 just redeemed hydrate.
Ah.
Okay.
They've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find
The
her?
Potatal 0
We know naught of her
RD01
but her
said you.
name.
How we doing today,
And that she was
Potato?
working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
The Potatal 0
And that's
RD01
exactly what I mean
said
to do.
yesterday was the worst night ever. The Potatal 0 RD01 said, but we ball.
Looks like we won't be getting back to
Why?
Dredge Fang
Why was it the worst night ever?
Well, it's not like we've got a read.
Crystal delivery's over. Get back to your home.
Thought it was your birthday, babe.
Anything I can help you with,
The
travelers?
Potatal 0
Allow
RD01
me.
said ID, rather not trauma dump.
That's
My
fair.
good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
He's lying.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
All right.
Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience, believe you me.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Furder. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds
Oh
like
God,
we
there's
have our man.
poison in my body.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep...
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Hell yeah, we're going to the Hooker house.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he
Excuse me.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
You want to attack, attack, wind up, wind up, wind up. Big rock. Wanted to make sure some of my lightning was out there so they could see it.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
Oh boy.
To the Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure.
You have passed the test, Sid. Off you go now. Rosina Dalimil awaits.
All right.
Kneaded to a silken soft.
The most fragrant herbs
The finest fabric.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalimil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Trust.
Why, trust.
Yeah,
Everyone
called
knows
it.
that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
Do you really want to step in between me and
So-
anything, brother?
What do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
All right.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Hey, mate.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
$35 yards this way.
Light meat and dark, fresh from the grill. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Damn.
Fresh bread, warm
I'm not
from
trying to
the
be under no broke motherfucker when a big dick swinger comes to empty his pockets and his nuts. Crazy talk.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
My carpets have
Take a sniff, good sir. Needed to a silken softness, like eating a flower with
Flatbread.
a
Once you
crust.
go flat. That's funny.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
There's a cat under there. Oh, it's a dog. Never mind. My dog's cooler. I'd still pet the puppy, but...
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so.
Jesus
a small
Christ.
price to pay for admittance to the
Our uncle is
underworld.
rich, bro.
But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of
Gilded
crystals
drawers.
has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Yep.
I need a drink.
Actually, let me just look at the local map. Okay, so we just gotta go out.
Why is the tavern shut?
No furniture, sorry. Somebody took care of that. Damn it. Okay.
Be safe.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Are they Swedish?
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle.
Good! I'm just getting warmed up.
Don't tell Ambrosia.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
You better help me out and also sell me swords, because you're a blacksmith. I need that. I want new swords. It's been too long. I've had the platinum sword for too long. Help me out.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the... Ugh!
Here, wear this.
Desert Rose from Lubor.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Okay, I get what he's doing there. Clever, clever.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisakelis.
Go, Carbuncle Owl.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Alright, how much renown we get? 15? Not terrible. Oh, there's side quest here too. Alright, well.
What is it now? Ours is a blessed corn. At least they did. So. Farewell now.
I hear you and the Master are working together now. Glad to have you on board.
Dinocler 66 said you're grounded worm.
Why am I grounded? I'm 9 minutes over. Exchange for one greatsword.
Dinocler 66 said it.
Alright, we're not going to do any side missions right now. We are going to save. And we're going to quit. Had the Alt tab to close out big picture mode. I hate that it's called that, by the way. Well, let's see. We got a couple people here chilling, so we are going to raid out to someone. But whoever shall it be? Twitch, twitch, twitch. Who is live? You know what? The Anime King is playing Final Fantasy 16 right now, so we'll raid out there. Seems appropriate. All right. Let us start the raid. Well, I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you enjoyed the stream.
Dinocler 66 asks Dane, so no end of stream barony, eh?
Yeah,
Dinocler66 said, LOL, have a great night, worm.
can't really do it tomorrow, though. I'm down for some more Barony if you're down. I just woke up very early and I would like to go to sleep at a decent time tonight. So,
Dinocler66 said, Yang Downs.
well, y'all have a good night, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Until then,